All right, I'm on hole number 9 of the Easter Open tournament. It is Monday's qualifying round, and I'm just practicing today, demoing some holes, trying some stuff out. This hole here is Titan all the way, and you want to get out there as far as you can possibly get. You can get out into your Hornet range, and this is going to be bring an accurate club. I think it almost feels to me like they've slightly redesigned the approach to this. You used to be able to come back further from the green, and you used to be able to run it up, and now it doesn't seem like I can pull it back far enough to get any run. And so this hole's definitely not hitting like I want it to. And if you're hitting up on the green here, the bounce, it's wanting to be like a monster bounce. So I'm almost thinking I might, instead of trying to hit out here and trying to do any kind of run up, that I just go right at it with a backspin club. And so I'm going to bring my backspin stuff and see what that looks like. So I'm going to switch this to a Saturn. I'm going to switch this to a claw. And let's see the claw versus the thorn in this account. Thorn's got more, and they're the same accuracy, so I'm going to use my thorn in this account. It's 2 per ring. And I believe my Saturn's about the same. It's 1.9. I'm going to bring all my backspin stuff. Saturn, claw. I'm going to change this to a thorn. I got these bags all mixed up. I got all my backspin stuff. And I'm going to bring an extra mile and a Titan. Here we go. And you don't have to use a Titan on this. In one-on-one play, I use a Quasar on this hole all the time, and you can get over. But if you use a Titan, you have the opportunity to get up into your short iron range. If you use a Quasar, you don't. You really don't need any side spin on this one, so it really, a Kingmaker is not going to do you really any good. Especially on this one, because we have tailwind, and if you use a Kingmaker, it's going to cut that down, so you're going to get less effect from the wind. So our opponent's bringing a low wind ball. Now there's nothing wrong with bringing a low wind ball here, if you can get over safely, because it'll help you on the next shot. But I almost feel like you'd be better off bringing a Kingmaker, so you'd get 3 wind, 3 power, as opposed to wasting one of the good balls. Oh, I'm about ready to pass out. Nice shot in the clear. They'll have a nice shot from there. Okay, we're going to put everything on it. The wind's going. So we're in this area. The wind's going over here, so it's going to blow my ball into that area. So I want to make sure that I give myself plenty of room here. All right. Here we go. We need to hit this perfect. Isn't it perfect? Getting out there and trying to get in our short iron range. Let's see what the distance is. That was 411. So we'll see where we're at in our, I think that's going to be in our short iron range. So it might be anything over 400 you're in your short iron range. If you have lesser developed clubs and you don't have a Nirvana, but you have an Amazon, this might be a hole to bring an Amazon on, because if you get caught up in the rough up there, that Amazon might come in very handy. the ball guide blows, but it might be the club that'll get you out of that trouble if you end up in the rough up there. And I do not like that bounce. I just don't like how it's running up. It just seems like this hole is playing slightly different than it used to. It used to be able to come right here and it would flatten out, but it's definitely not wanting to do that anymore. So here's my transitional mark. So I'm in about minimum Saturn range here. And I'm going to go right at it, because there's definitely a hill here. It's definitely going to roll back down. So I'm at minimum Saturn, and that's 3 per ring. So 2.3 is a little less than 3/4 of a ring, or right about 3/4 of a ring. Ah, I hit it great to the left. Ended up great to the left. And I think that's how I'm going to play this. I'm going to go right at it, because I've ran it up on this quite a few times, and I have liked this hole in the past, but it just seems like it's playing just a little bit different. Because most people that come to the hole will get closer like that, and it's always had that bounce to it, and so I've tried to avoid that bounce and go back a little bit. But I've tried that shot all week long, and I haven't been able to get the ball to flatten out. So I'm going to make a note here on my chart to backspin. Backspin. Saturn. Thorn. All right, that was hole number 9 of the Eastern Open Tournament in Monday's qualifying round of the Rookie Division. Thanks for watching.